So yesterday, remember I was asking you about like I was telling you like how fucking stupid, like how naive chicks are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I was talking about that. So a couple days ago, she was like, it was on Monday. She was like, "Yeah, I'm going to lunch with this dude. I mean, dinner with this dude. He's just a friend." And she's like, his mom or his wife died from cancer. Blah 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 blah. And I was like, "All right." Now here's the thing. Like she's like super religious, so she doesn't even like have sex. Like she's like, I won't have sex until we're married, kind of shit. You know what I mean? But she goes to lunch with this dude or dinner, and I'm like, well, are you paying for it? And she's like, yeah, I'll pay for my own meal. Okay, and I'm like, all right, whatever. I don't care at all. So I was like, all right, whatever. But then so she goes to dinner with the dude, whatever. Afterwards, she's like, yeah, I probably won't see him again. And I was like, why? And she's like, because I think he wanted more than like than what it was. And I was like, well, what did you think that you were portraying? You know what I'm saying? Like, what did you think? What did you think he was thinking? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, dude, if a chick calls you, if a chick calls you and says, hey, we should go to dinner tonight, right? I'm gonna automatically assume that it's on,
Motherfucker, because it is on.
right? So, so she don't understand that. She's like, no, I just thought we were just friends. Like I thought we were friends, and like that, whatever. And she's like, but he tried to kiss me at like the end of the night. And she said, so I turned my head and was like, no, like that's not cool. You know what I mean? And I'm like, well, dude, what did you think was gonna happen? Like, that's what, you know what I mean? It's like, that's the thing, dude. Is like it drives me nuts when chicks don't understand that, dude. Like when they don't. When so her thing is, I don't care what he thought it was. Like if it's not like that for me, I don't care what his intentions are. Like if it doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yo, motherfuckers have like been raped for that.
yeah,
I'm not saying that that's the way,
yeah,
but that's for
right,
real though. Like
yeah,
motherfuckers have been raped for crazy shit like that. So think about this for a minute. Somehow they went on a date, but she didn't know it was a date. No, I
right,
mean I don't know what happened, but bottom line is, if you agree to go to dinner with the dude, it was dinner, right?
yeah. Dinner.
If you agree to go to dinner with the dude,
He paid.
regardless if he paid or not, if you agree to go to dinner with the dude, it's a motherfucking date.
Yeah.
That's just you just don't go to dinner with fucking random dudes or dudes. How does she know him again?
She said she's known him for like 15 years.
It's a motherfucking date, homeboy. And the other
Yeah.
thing is, he paid, which dudes think when they pay that they're gonna get something back for it. You
Oh
know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
But
Motherfuckers
return on
don't
investment. It's like just a return on
already,
investment.
already. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, there's no way that motherfuckers are gonna pay for a date or pay for dinner and it not be a date. Like,
Yeah.
tripping. Like,
Yeah.
dude, women have that problem. They fucking friend zone people without even talking to them first, right? So it's one of those things where they
Yeah.
got dudes friend zoned in their mind, but them dudes don't know that.
Right.
Like, dudes don't know what women are thinking. This ain't a fucking Mel Gibson movie. What's that one movie when he could remember what bitches were
All women
thinking?
want.
Yeah, this ain't that, motherfucker. Like, we don't know.
Yeah. And so it's funny to me though, like, so at what point is it not a date, right? So that's what I was thinking. It's like, so if you were trying to go just as friends with somebody, it seems like to me, you'd be like, hey, we should do lunch sometime, or we should meet up for lunch.
Lunch is usually not a date.
It's not a date, right? Like, I don't think it's a date.
Okay, but I have been on lunch dates. I met this one bitch on the internet, and she worked night shift at the hospital. She's a
Yeah.
nurse,
Right.
and she used to get off at like 7 in the morning, and then she used to want to go to lunch before she went to bed because lunch is like dinner for her.
Dinner, right?
See what I'm saying?
I
So
mean,
so so
obviously
it
there's
can it
obviously
can be a
there's
date, but in those specific situations, that's one thing. But if like you work 9 to 5 and you going to lunch, that's not a motherfucking date usually, fool. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Or if you're like, hey, we should meet up for coffee, but coffee could kind of be a date.
Coffee, a drink of alcohol, ice cream, any of that shit could be a date, fool. It's
Yeah.
really just like you have to communicate this. You almost have to say, "Is like this ain't a date, motherfucker." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you ain't gonna get this pussy afterwards. So
Right.
don't. You
Yeah, dude.
know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Hey, fuck it. I mean, if you got to tell the motherfucker, look, this ain't a date. We just chilling as friends or whatnot, whatever. Make it clear. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
that's, I mean, dude, and chicks are so stupid that they don't realize that they should communicate that. You know what I mean? It's called managing expectations. And like, they don't, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I know if I was going to dinner with a chick that was, not hot at all, right? Like, let's say she was busted, but she was nice because we worked together. And for some reason, I went to lunch with her. Like, I would be like, hey, we should go have like dinner sometime as friends, you know what I mean? Or something. I probably wouldn't do dinner though. Or take her out to be seen anyway.
that's my point. Why would you waste your time? You know what I'm saying?
Right. But let's say there was for some reason we had to meet up for some situation. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I just think about that. Like how chicks are just like, oh no, he's just doing me a favor. Like that's another one.
Motherfucking dudes don't do favors unless they fucking.
Yeah. He's not, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he has a girlfriend or a wife. He's not.
What the fuck does that matter? Here,
Yeah.
let me give you an example. There's always a motherfucking dude that's willing to help a chick, like, move her apartment to the next apartment or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That
Yeah.
dude is trying to fuck.
Yeah.
He trying to wait till she get moved into the next apartment and help her christen that bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's
Yeah.
not helping just because he's a homie and shit, unless he's a gay motherfucker, but that's usually not the case. It's some motherfucking dude like us that's like, oh yeah, let's go. You moving? Yeah, I help you move. I'm not editing nothing.
That's all fucked up.
That was good. I'm dead. What were you saying again?
I don't remember now. Like, is that Maurice? I want to say hi.
Now I'm dead. Okay. Moving, right? So we're talking about that. Like, if a dude is like, hey, I'm gonna do you a favor, you moving across town, whatever. I'm gonna help you move today. For what? You think that dude's gonna waste his whole Saturday helping you move just because he's nice? Get
Yeah.
over it. Dude, chicks are so naive. They think that dudes do stuff just because they're friends. There is no such thing as
Yeah.
a dude that is your friend unless you are absolutely sure because he's like 5'4", 300 pounds. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He already knows he can't get that, so you're friends.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not friends with chicks, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's
No,
not
dude,
gonna happen.
I don't think that men and women were made to be friends.
They're not, especially
You
attractive
know?
ones.
It's just like science, dude. Like it just doesn't.
It's science, chemistry, biology, whatever the hell you want to call it.
Yeah.
That's not a thing. Being friends with dudes is not a thing. Not at all.
Yeah.
So you hear girls say that, like, oh, he's just my friend. Get the fuck over it. That motherfucker will go from friend to fuck buddy in a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Instantly, dude. Guys aren't friends with chicks that wouldn't bang, dude.
that's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Y'all need to figure that out. That's true.
Yeah, it's just silly. It's just silly, the whole thing. But the whole point of it is I just can't stand when chicks say, like, when they're acting all fucking aloof about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I didn't know. Like, oh, I can't believe he tried to kiss me, like, or something. You know what I'm saying?
If they were like 18 or some shit, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But like anybody older than that, like, you have to know. You have experience, dude. You have to know
Yeah.
that shit is a motherfucking date.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I invite you over to a barbecue and it's like my friends and shit, I'm like, oh, why don't you come over to this barbecue? We're having a bunch of people over and we're chilling, playing Cards Against Humanity and beer pong and whatever. It's a motherfucking date. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
not having you over with my homies and shit, chilling just because we're cool. Like, this
Yeah.
is my friend whoever. Bullshit, motherfucker. Like, you liking my people, that way I can bang you.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dates don't look the same all the time. They're always something different. But
Yeah.
the fact is, if somebody thinks that they can go out on like a solo or a singular with somebody, and it's not a date, you better be sure that that motherfucker is like well aware.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Kobe Bryant got in trouble for that shit in Colorado, fool. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? Chick was like, "This is not a date." Woo, woo. Actually, she didn't tell him till later that it wasn't a date, but he fucked, so must have been a date.